welcome back to Just Because, where we interview all of your favorite teachers, just because. My name is Gabby, and today we're here with Miss Sumler.
Hello.
So, before we get into this interview, what grades and what subjects do you teach?
I teach geometry and honors geometry, which is grades 9 and 10.
All right. So, how did you start teaching?
I was asked to step up to teach a class when another teacher stepped down, and so I prayed about it and took the position.
All right. So, do you enjoy teaching geometry?
Yes, I love math, and geometry has really fun projects that are real-world applications.
Yeah. So, what are some things that you do when you're not teaching?
I really enjoy kayaking,
Kayaking?
traveling up to Ohio to visit my family, international travel, if I can afford it, those things.
How many places have you been to?
I have been to 15 different countries.
Wow. Can you name them all?
I think so. Give me a moment. Japan, China, Vietnam, Burma, India, Egypt, Turkey, Croatia, Spain, Canada, Mexico, Bosnia, Honduras, Costa Rica, Bahamas.
Yeah. So, do you have any obsessions with like movie characters or anything that you collect or?
I do. I have been obsessed with dinosaurs since I was in second grade. I do have a collection.
Of dinosaurs?
Yes, I do.
Do you wish they were real? Like, not real, but like still alive?
No, I value my life.
All right. So, what is your daily schedule?
So when I get up in the morning, I start with my devotional time and prayer, and then get ready for school, trek to school, teach geometry 6 periods a day. Then I usually grade, and then relax for a little before bed and starting all over again.
All right. So, what is the best joke you have ever heard?
Why did Cyclops quit teaching?
Why?
Because he only had one pupil. Because in the olden days, pupils were students.
That's really good.
Thank you.
It's really good. So, if you weren't working here at FCS, where would you be?
Honestly, I probably would have stayed at my previous school because I have a lot of friends there.
Yeah.
I liked the town. But I'm very, very happy to be here, though.
That's good. What is your dream accomplishment? Like, not necessarily something that will happen, but you'd be super happy if it did.
The one thing that I've always wanted in my life that hasn't happened yet is to be a wife and a mom. That's what I want.
That's your dream?
That's what I want. Yep.
So, okay, that's pretty cool.
Because my other one I already accomplished it.
What was your other dream?
I wanted to graduate from college and travel around the world by myself. And I did that.
You got to do that.
I did both of those, yeah.
What's your favorite sport?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
It's Jesus approved. It's in the Bible. Jacob wrestled an angel.
Yeah.
Biblical.
Okay. That's why you're wrestling, what's that called? Manager?
Yes. My uncles wrestled. My brothers wrestled. My nephews wrestle.
Did you used to wrestle?
I did not wrestle.
No?
I manage.
But you like watching?
I do.
So when you were younger, what was your dream job?
I wanted to be a doctor.
A doctor?
But not like present day doctors. I wanted to be a doctor like Little House on the Prairie, where you actually went out and visited people and tried to fix their problems. Not just paperwork.
Like you actually got it. That's kind of cool though.
Thank you.
Because you got to go to everyone's house.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have to come to you.
Yes.
You don't just have to sit down.
Yes.
You like moving around.
I do. I don't like sitting still for very long.
Yeah, I can see that. So what's your favorite candy?
I really like fruity sour candy. Sour Patch Kids, Skittles, any of that type.
Okay. And
I don't have a specific one that I like the most.
What's your opinion on Twizzlers or like licorice?
I don't like regular Twizzlers. I like the cherry pull and peels.
Okay. I hate Twizzlers.
I don't like the strawberry. They don't taste right.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm traumatized from Twizzlers.
Why are you traumatized?
Because there was this one time I went to Olive Garden with my family, and then they gave me like a Twizzler for the first time. I was like 4 years old, and I threw up because of it. So I haven't eaten a Twizzler since.
I don't blame you.
What's your favorite fruit or vegetable?
I love mangoes.
Mangoes?
We didn't really have
Mangoes
those
are
when
so
I was in
good.
Ohio, So when I moved to Florida, I'm now obsessed with mangoes.
There was no mangoes in Ohio?
It's cold.
Ohio is cold?
Yes.
Oh.
We have winter with snow and ice. Yes.
So do you like Miami winters better? Or you like Ohio?
Yeah, I will never move back to Ohio if I get my way.
Okay. And what do you think about tomatoes?
I come from a gardening family, but I do not like tomatoes.
You don't like tomatoes?
No, but I will eat ketchup and things that have tomato sauce, but I don't eat tomatoes.
I'm the opposite. So do you think they're a fruit or vegetable?
They're a fruit.
They're a fruit?
Yes.
Okay. And if you were a celebrity, what would you want to be famous for?
What I chose was helping those in need. I want to be able to give back. So if I was a celebrity with money, I want to use that money as a tool to help people less fortunate.
What would you specifically want to help? Like, is there any area or just in general?
I mean, I've been on mission trips, maybe like building water stations, because a lot of the countries I've seen, they don't have access to clean water. And sometimes they bathe and go to the restroom in the same pondish region. And then that's also their drinking water. So maybe putting in clean water stations.
That's really sad.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. And you've been to a bunch of places and you can actually see it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a really good way you want to be famous for.
Thank you.
So lastly, what is the best, funniest, or just any classroom experience that stood out to you?
Last year, for April Fool's Day, I played jokes on all 5 of my classes. And I had some students 3 times a day, so I had to make sure I had fresh jokes each class period. So first period, I gave my Bible class a word search and waited about 5 minutes, then just busted out laughing because there was none of the words at the bottom were actually in the word search, which was very funny. For geometry class, I made brownies. But not edible brownies, but the letter E that were on brown construction paper. And I brought them to school in a cake pan, so it actually looked like I made a tray of brownies. They were not happy with me. 4th period, we did a directions test where it says, read all the directions first, because then if you read it to the bottom, it says, put your name in the top corner and stop. Otherwise, you have to shout your name and do weird stretches and stuff because you didn't follow the directions by reading the directions. And then the best part of the day was 5th period. My classroom was on the 3rd floor, and I had the students take their shoes off and stand on their chairs for a flood drill. And it took them several seconds to realize, wait, we're on the 3rd floor. We're not going to get flooded. It was awesome. I like
so
jokes.
You like April
I
Fools?
do. Yes,
Is
I
that
do.
your favorite holiday? Or
No, Thanksgiving's my favorite.
Why do you like Thanksgiving? Why is it your favorite?
I like that people come together and, appreciate what they're thankful for.
Yeah.
And for me, it was just, I like fall, and Thanksgiving falls in fall. And I like the food.
Yeah. All right, so that's all for this episode of Just Because. A special thanks to Ms. Sumler for joining us today. Tune in next time to get to know more of your favorite teachers, only here on Just Because.